Hello, viewers. I'm SB, and welcome back to Sorry We're Closed, where today we have an important decision to make. And basically, it comes down to, are we going to screw Daryl? Or, wait, are we allowed to go through here? That's weird. I thought I saved again after, well, whatever. Okay. We know this dialogue. We'll just fast forward a little bit. I'm pretty sure I saved again after we did this, but I guess not. Okay, anyway, we have an important choice to make here, which is do we make Daryl and Oakley's relationship work a little bit better and thus try to, convince Daryl to be a better man, or do we blow the relationship up because fuck Daryl? And I think, honestly, as much as I love to, try to help a person out and give someone a chance for redemption, I do think that I would probably fall on the side of fuck Daryl on this one, except that if we're trying to do that thing Lucy wanted us to do, it unfortunately does come down to us getting the other half of the Duchess's name, which apparently only Daryl knows. Oh wait, so we haven't given you... Yeah, I haven't given you this thing yet either then in this... That's so weird. I really thought I saved. Okay, I would love some yowzes. Thank you. You're such a loud weirdo. Yep, I know. Do the thing, get the yowzes. Alright. Let's go ahead and do it. There's one shot left on the film. Should I take a photo of the recipe? Yeah, let's do it. This will make Oakley happy. He's bound to appreciate Daryl's effort of a well-intentioned gift. And that'll make Oakley happy, which then makes Daryl happy. I guess I want to make sure I talk to Violet, even though we, again, coming from the past, we already know what she's saying, because somehow I managed to make our past this episode's future, despite the fact that that's ridiculous. I don't know if this recipe is going to work without the blood, but, we've done what we can here. Okay. We're going to go talk to the Duchess. Which means we also get to see the Dance of Ecstasy one more time. Maybe this is good mood setting. Let's remind us all where we are. It does seem like you could just have laid down and been fine, or maybe just moved forward very slightly, because Dan was okay. Whatever. It's all demon stuff anyway, right? Hey there, you. It's good to see you again, Michelle. I've been thinking about you every hour on the hour. We have not had as much time together as I would like. We should make more of an effort to be in each other's company. I suppose now is as good a time as any. Yeah, I've been thinking about you too. Careful, Michelle. I do not like being lied to. Yeah, no, I get that. No, it's just... Why do you think love will fix everything? It is the only thing I am missing. It was the only thing stolen from me. I'm not sure it's the only thing that was taken away. It's the only thing taken away that mattered. Well, you must have felt empty inside since... I know what that's like. Someone once told me it never feels the same after you lose your first love, that we have to accept the changes that new love can bring. It's hard. I'm still trying to learn what that means. I don't need change. I need love. It will bring everything back to how it was. Don't try to lower my guard, Michelle. But keep talking. I'm enjoying this. Okay, you already have hundreds of victims. What makes me different? They don't engage with me as you do. One candidate seemed promising, but she only had interest in acquiring the vision. And what happened to her? Where's she now? She has entombed herself in the depths, near the threshold of the underworld and here. I'll never visit her again, especially after she stole one of the keys to my room. Such a key is not easy to replace. Well, now, isn't that interesting? She can rot in solitude for eternity. This is the kind of trouble humans get into when they play around in my world. Okay. The thing is, I don't think I want to bring up how useless Daryl is, because at this point, I don't want to, like, if we're trying to convince him to sort of like turn on them for us, we definitely don't want to damage his position in their organization, right? Actually, I need to go. I'm sorry. What a shame. You intrigue me. Let's have dinner together. I want to stare into those large human eyes for several hours on end. That is what you humans do, is it not? Tomorrow night, you can come here. It will be brilliant. Oh, I'm working the late shift tomorrow. I intend on surviving this whole deal, so I do need to keep that job. I won't be able to make it. Don't worry, I'll sort it. Find something nice to wear. I like my darlings to dress well. I'll reopen my door to your bedroom. I recommend you use this to return home. Cool, thanks. You'll need all the rest you can get. So wait a minute, are they saying what I'm wearing now is not nice? I like this outfit. Okay, so is there anyone that we desperately need to talk to before we go back? Okay, so, I mean, we may as well talk to you because, like, we had talked to you before. I think most of the people in here don't really... Yeah, most of the people in here don't really have anything to say that's actually interesting. But we might want to... It may be important that we have talked to them, right? So let's make sure we actually do it. I want to go home. We can use the door. The kitchen's over there. It's restricted access. But somehow I've already been inside. Incredible. Okay. And then also, actually, does this mean that I haven't given you the artifact then? The 2 artifacts, rather. Okay, and this time we have the Yauzas from the kitchen as well. So, a little bit more money to work with. So I do definitely want to take the stun time upgrades like we did last time. I do feel like it probably shouldn't just kick you all the way out of this menu. Alright, so that leaves me with 35 Yauzas. I bought Axe Damage Plus. Do we want something else? The water bottles are not super restorative. Shotgun damage up. Pistol damage up. I mean... I don't know how much I care. It does seem like they're both doing enough damage right now to just, like, get the job done. But I suppose maybe it's better than buying axe damage up. This would be 27, so there's no way we're buying 2 levels of... Yeah, we're getting 1. You know what? I am still going to take the axe thing. Out of curiosity, what would the second level of axe power be? 31. That's unfortunate. All right. So we can now get out of here and let us do so. I'm really hoping that I made the right choices. It's a long hallway. Out of curiosity, I guess since our room is so close to the end, I'll be right there, Robin. Okay, it was worth checking to see if anybody had shown up over here. Any luck with your investigation? The Duchess mentioned one of the victims being somewhere between the threshold of the underworld and here. Very cryptic stuff, but apparently this victim wanted the curse. Huh. I wonder why it didn't work out between them. Well, she got caught stealing a key from the Duchess. The Duchess wasn't very pleased, as you would imagine. A key? Interesting. I noticed this floor has a weird feeling to it. It has the same je ne sais quoi I felt at the station where the Heartbreaker was stored. It's strongest just outside the Duchess's room. That must be where Benedict's signal is coming from. I just tried breaking in, but no luck. I've exhausted all I can do here for now. Let's catch up with Benedict at the church tomorrow. We can figure out our next move then. And you should get some sleep. See you later. Yeah, I mean, it seems pretty obvious what our next move is, right? What an intense day. So, in theory, all we gotta do is find this victim, find the key, go in there, and... I guess I don't actually know how this plan helps us defeat the Duchess, but it does... I do know how it helps Robin and Benedict, at least. Alright, let's get some sleep. I don't think there's any reason to stay up. It's hard to tell when I'm awake or when I'm dreaming. Another day and another third eye in my hand. So, let's see. Clarissa wants revenge on Daryl, which we're not doing a very good job of, sadly. I know what it's like to screw things up. I think Daryl deserves another chance. Chamuel, the angel of love. Some love life he has. Losing hold of someone close. I understand what he's going through. He thinks demons can be redeemed. He makes the Duchess sound so helpless. Like someone worth saving. Could I? I mean, we know the demons can be okay. Oh dear. Can I make it through this? I miss the simpler times before all this mess. Accept your destiny and do nothing. That is how you used to be. Return to that. There is no reason to change now. Tampering with fate only leads to pain. You will be dealt with. Alright, you creepy goblin cube. Goblin cube? Penguin cube. Penguin goblin cube, if we're being honest. Okay, anything fun happening on the roof? No. I wonder if we're ever going to get to look in there. I guess I kind of thought... I don't know. I kind of thought more of the game was going to be about like figuring out the weirdness of this place in particular. Hey there, Lucy. What are you up to? Your golden opportunity to get Leslie back is still here, but only just. You're a clever, good girl, Michelle. This is the last time I'll make you my offer. I'm trying. Good girl, Michelle. Let's iron out some of the details so you can make informed decisions. There are 3 things we need to execute our plan. A shattered demon heart, an angel's halo, and the true name of the Duchess. You'll have to dig around and see how you can influence those around you to get what you want. Okay, so the Duchess's true name... This is, I think, the same text. Yeah. So a seriously powerful, seriously disheartened, lovesick demon. Toward lovers in town constantly battling fate, trying to avoid the inevitable. This demon will do anything for his dear angelic lover. It's his lifeline. Their love is delicate. Find a way to separate them. Right. So this sounds like it's talking about Samuel and his dude, right? Like, and then the angel. Yeah, an angel longing to leave his post in pursuit of love would have no use for his halo anymore. So yeah, I mean, I feel like we're working on all of those. I'll keep an eye on you as the situation continues to develop. I guess mostly that's just like an acknowledgement that I haven't screwed things up so badly that this is uncompletable, which is good, I suppose. All right, let's drop a save in here. The downside to fewer humans is that there's less to do around town. Oh, okay. What a weird, loud demon. What a disappointment. I was hoping the new expose on Epiphany Oxblood would be out by now. Darling, the night is young. Will you go and enjoy the nightlife? Yeah, in my own way. Well, don't take what you have for granted. You never know when it'll disappear in a puff of smoke. Or a flame. My house burned down once. Everything I owned, just gone overnight. Yeah, people focus on the items they lose when they imagine house fires. But when it happens, the only thing that really matters is life. Gosh, that sounds terrible. I'm so sorry. Don't be. I walked away the world's happiest man that night. My wife and my dog were both safe. It was a terrible time, but boy, I was happy. But boy, was I happy. Would you like some lighter news? Yeah. Ongoing effects of derelict buildings. With the large number of closed businesses, locals are beginning to worry over the knock-on effect these crumbling places are having on their neighborhood. An incident was recorded last night at the aquarium. A large feature tank was fractured, spilling its contents and causing irreparable water damage. The water, which had been left unattended in the aquarium, might pose serious health hazards to those in the surrounding area. The owner of the property had intended to demolish the building, but was told to hold off as it was a place of interest to the police. The owner couldn't understand how the incident could have happened. But the tanks were emptied. We were aware of the risks. We knew that tank shouldn't be holding water for any duration of time without ongoing maintenance. The aquarium was one business that had continued to operate until recently, despite rumors of unusual activity. High-grade locking mechanisms were installed to deny customers access to certain parts of the building. We reached out to several previous employees for comment, but have yet to hear back. The local council is debating the fate of the abandoned church. Some locals argue that the church should be reopened for worship, and is possibly the only thing keeping this city from suffering complete collapse. It's a symbol of hope, one that even during these trying times stands as a beacon, says one resident. The church crypt, belonging to one of the city's aristocratic families, has recently been broken into. The police are keeping an eye out in case any rare possessions from the family appear on the black market. The current head of the estate has not been seen recently. It is suspected that she, too, might be a victim of the current missing persons phenomenon. A small convenience shop has been ransacked in the inner city, leaving the manager in a state of distress. Aha. The motive for the crime is uncertain, as no money or items have been stolen. Oh, I know who did this. I just know it. I don't have the evidence yet, but she's worked here for the last time. Okay, that's not great for us, necessarily. The owner had more to add, but the comments were not suitable for publication. It is evident how unhappy he is at the situation. Yeah, okay. Well, can't hang out here. I need to go to work. Or do I? Wow, that's quite a sound to make from a human face. Wow, that's quite a face to put on a human. I think it's the hair that's off-putting more than anything, really. My precious darling shop! Michelle, I knew you were bad for business. This was my castle. I ruled from my tower. And now, my treasures destroyed. My prized goods tarnished. Whoa, this wasn't me. I was asleep in my flat all night. I don't believe you for a second. I've heard how you talk about managers. This was an act of jealousy. You didn't have what I did, so you ruined it. You're fired. I don't want to see your face around here again. You hear me? Well, you know, swings and roundabouts. I guess it's not really a great job anyway. Michelle, did you make good use of the camera I gave you? Well, I did take a photo. Great. Hurry up and show Oakley. Yeah, I'll totally do that. I can't wait to see how this goes down. She's not going to be happy with me. So, to be clear, I do think that just trying to get back my ex is like a bad move in terms of like the long-term health of our main character's mental state, mental and emotional state. But I also think it feels in like very much in keeping with the sort of like messy queer disaster vibe that's going on here. And I'm kind of curious to see how the game handles it. So that's kind of why I'm trying to go for this Lucy thing. Things are always on thin ice between Daryl and Oakley. Will we ever see the end of it? Huh. That's an appearance. This has to be the best job a demon can have around here. Having access to food of this quality is unheard of, unless you stay at the Duchess's hotel. Yeah. Are you? No, you're just a human person. Oh. Baby girl, have you seen the state of the shop you work at? Well, we have way too much drama going on in our town, as if people going missing wasn't enough. You've got some serious baggage under your eyes, baby girl. If I were you, I'd turn tail, go home, light some candles, and meditate all this bad energy away. You look like you need it. I'll need to light some candles myself. I was hoping Daryl would do something really special for our anniversary yesterday. All he got me was a silly-looking rat, which he almost forgot to even give to me. Hey, a rat's a wonderful present. Have you seen him carrying it around? It looks ridiculous. He calls it Mimi. Oh, at least he was out of my hair whilst I was dealing with the health inspector. I shouldn't complain too much. Anyway, I got some amethysts you can take home if you need. Those little crystals can clear up anything. Hey, buddy, check this out. It's from Daryl. Show recipe photo. Daryl said that he had another gift. It's this, to make up for yesterday. He couldn't drop this off himself, so I offered to stop by. The gall. I could make a pastry 10 times better than this. I just need a little practice is all. Well, he'll need to do a lot more than give me some dodgy recipes. I need something special. I'm not so easily pleased, you know? I'm tired of being a pushover for him. Oh, this is maybe not going the way I thought it was going to go. You two have become quite chummy lately. You can go tell him, since he can't even be bothered to hand over these stolen recipes himself. He's probably just opened that sleazy bar of his. Okay, I will tell him. I mean, he was kind of already on this train, right? Like, you need to step it up, need to be a better dude for my dude.
Oh no.
What just happened in there? I gave you that camera so you would ruin Daryl, not help him. I never thought that you being nice could be so disappointing. Are you sure you're an angel? Yes, but sometimes I wish I wasn't. I have the higher-ups reminding me of my duties every day. Even if you've gone against the direct request of an angel, I can't deny that you deserve recognition for your ability to forgive and forget. I don't think we'll ever see eye to eye on what should have happened with Daryl, given what he was up to, but I can't fault you for also trying to make him a better person for Oakley. Daryl was lucky you turned out to be so gracious. I just hope his luck runs out someday. Okay, so we gotta go tell Daryl. Oakley told us to tell Daryl the thing. Is this the first time we've actually been inside the bar? Mimi. Can I please talk to Mimi? I'm not allowed to talk to Mimi. Well, I gave Oakley a copy of the pain au chocolat recipe, but he wasn't very happy with it. He said it was an insult to his pride as a cook. Aw, piss. What do we do now? Well, we can still fix this. Oakley just needs a little more to know you'll go the extra mile for him. Oh, I've got it. The cherub's blade. Some loser kid showed it to him once, and Oakley's never shut up about it since. It's part of his hocus pocus crystal shit. Oakley says it'll make his dishes even more better. Okay, if I get this blade, then our deal is still on. You get Oakley, I get the Duchess's name. You're a real go-getter, dead girl. You should do well. You would do well in the world of darkness. Shame you're going to be the Duchess's prisoner forever. Look, go find the cherub's blade and give it to Oakley. I better get back to those wedding arrangements. I have a good feeling about this. Some kid, huh? Okay, that's all right. Fine. Fine. That's fine. We'll figure that out. No, you're just a real human lady. Also real human. I'm usually the first one here when the bar opens and the last one out when it closes. I miss Clarissa being around. She was so much fun. That girl knows how to live. Hey, hi, hello. You're Donovan, the singer from Fish Fight. Keep your cool, Michelle. You're here in my town. Oh my God. Yeah, that's me. I used to be the lead singer from Fish Fight. We're disbanded now. I'm starting my solo career. Anyway, it's always great to meet a fan. So, how are things then? How are you? Are you well? How's it going? Yeah, I'm doing great, actually. I booked a new gig for tonight. The owner of this bar offered a last-minute slot for me. I'll be playing at an exclusive avant-garde location. It's meant to be pretty wild and unusual, but I think it's a good thing to keep one's audience varied. You should stop by if you can. Oh my God, I wish I could go. I can't though. I have something I need to go to. Something I sadly cannot escape. Oh, what a shame. Maybe you'll be able to catch another one of my gigs another time. It sounds like I would really like to. Cherub's blade. Cherub's blade. Some kid has a cherub's blade. Do I know any kids? Are you the kid? You are a postal worker. They stuck me on this awful route again today. Thankfully, it's been fairly normal. No chills running down my spine. For now. Yes, our street is extremely normal. That's maybe the one big thing about it is how normal it is. Love, are you okay? I just saw the shop. I was worried you might have been there when it happened. Well, I'm glad to see you're safe. Well, at least you'll have the day off to hang around town. I've noticed you've been out and about rather than going straight home recently. Your life seems so exciting all of a sudden. Yeah, well, I have a date with the devil and it might get me killed. What? Oh, you better spill the details before I strangle them out of you. Who is it? I need to know. What are they like? I mean, I'd rather be with Leslie. Oh, that's not good. This new person, they're way too pushy. They coerce people into doing things they don't want to do. A real bad apple. The world would be better off without them. Oh, sounds like you're on a crusade of some sort. Yeah, I am. And when I'm done, my Leslie is bound to want me back. I don't know what you have in mind here, love, but whatever it is, sounds like a disaster. You better not skimp out on any details when the time comes to tell me about it either. I need to fill my drama meter. Well, a date is a date. You don't expect to go dressed like that, do you? Here, when I picked this out for our stock, I was thinking of you. It only seems right that you should have it. Oh, free dress, thanks. That's actually extremely helpful. I do not have anything new of note. At least I don't think so. Let's check out Culture Shock. Maybe there'll be something fun in here. I was so close to asking Marty on a date today, but I don't think it'll work out between us. Not until he's able to see who I really am. You mean like this? You mean like this? Do you think I can get the Duchess to give Marty a third eye too? Then he'd be able to see the real me. Yeah, who wouldn't want to make out with a face like that? The Duchess thinks they cornered the market on class and power, but I bet I could run an empire like that if given the chance. Well, what would your empire be like? Well, I wouldn't have a tacky hotel for a start. I'd keep it modest, simple, maybe a franchise of coffee shops with us demons in mind. I'd show the Duchess what real class looks like. Very sophisticated vibes. It would be nice if I had someone close to me to share music with. Even a human would make good company at this point. Oh, don't say that. You look a little rough, Marty. What's up? Dude, Robin came in here asking a whole load of questions about the crypt at the abandoned church and then ran off. So I decided to do some urban exploration and did the most gnarly thing ever. I followed them. Oh, that's maybe not smart. Marty, you shouldn't stalk people like that. I wasn't stalking. They eventually caught me anyway and pushed me back really hard, too. And why would you sneak up on Robin? You could have gotten seriously hurt. I did get seriously hurt. If you and Robin would take me with you, I wouldn't have to resort to solitary demon stalking, which, by the way, is strongly looked down upon in my Demonology 101 course. Demon stalking? Michelle, I don't know how to break this to you, but Robin is a demon. No, don't be silly. All the questions, all the commotion around every place they've mentioned recently, I'm worried about them, dude. The crypt has the worst demon juju. I can sense these things. I heard the church hides a gateway to the underworld, and that would explain a lot. You know, I found my cherub's blade there a few months back. Someone or something from the other side must have dropped it. I thought I might message my trading friend, TAD. They never showed up the other day, but I suspect it's because they're actually a demon too. I mean, how else would they have access to the highest quality artifacts? I can't believe they ditched me. I would have fought back harder and followed Robin further into the crypt, but whatever. So, what's on your mind? Hey, that cherub's blade. Oh, it's a rare find. The blade is extremely sharp and made out of nacre, commonly known as mother of pearl. They say any food prepared with the blade will be imbued with the tang of angelic energy. Demons go crazy for the forbidden touch of angelic essence. I was so chuffed when I stumbled across it. Yeah, the thing is, would you maybe be willing to give that to me? It would be pretty difficult to part with it. I'll give it to you, but you'll have to answer one question for me, and you gotta be honest. You and Robin have been keeping me in the dark lately. I know you're cursed. I could sense these things, even if you two won't admit it. Okay. None of that's a question. Is Robin a demon? I mean, he knows already, right? And he's going to tell me I wasn't telling the truth if I say no. Yeah. I knew it. Now that I know the truth, Robin will have to appear as a guest in my Demonology 101 class. Yeah, maybe. I'll keep asking them until they give in. Here, as promised, you can have it. Thanks. Now that I know a real live demon, I don't need the blade anymore. I guess not. Hey, the Duchess. The Duchess? Is that who cursed you? Oh, the Duchess is what we demonologists call an archdemon. More powerful, far more powerful than your typical demon. I have countless documents and images saved on my computer at home. They appear ghoulish to those who do not possess a third eye. The Duchess can grant vision into the celestial world, which will allow someone to see their true appearance, but at a cost. It's said they are in search of true love. They're heavily burdened, looking for love to seize, but we all know that love can only ever be given, not taken. Dude, that's so cool that you've seen the Duchess. Well, hold on. I never said I did. I was just asking a question. Oh, whatever. Keep your secrets. Truth's bound to come out eventually. You want me to explain something else? No, I think we're good. Okay, so now I gotta go... Was I supposed to give this to Daryl or straight to Oakley? Let's pop in over here, so we'll figure it out real quick. Okay, yep, give it to Oakley. This has got to salvage the relationship, right? Actual magic cooking artifacts? probably just open that sleazy bar of his. Yeah, so I don't have the option. It didn't give me the prompt to open my inventory, but... Okay, yeah, it does work. That's really interesting, because in every other situation where we were supposed to use an item on somebody, it prompts you. Hey, Daryl's decided to shower you with one final gift. I present to you the Cherub's Blade. What? It couldn't possibly be. I've had my eye on this legendary cooking knife for years. Oh, when it turned up in Marty's hands, I could hardly believe it. Wait, Daryl hasn't, hurt Marty, has he? Oh no, Marty's fine. Oh my gosh, this is so sweet. I knew that the Daryl who cared about me was still in there. Thanks, Michelle. You made a good impression on him. Did you know that he's proposed to me 7 times? Once while we were being towed away in a broken car off the motorway. He's come a long way since. Things are going well enough that I might say yes if he asks. That seems a little angrier than you would expect. Oakley! Daryl! I can't wait anymore. I've got something important to say. Oh my god, is it? Your eyes, yeah? They're like 2 shining marbles. Your cheeks, rosy, like when I beat that guy's face in that one time, but way nicer and prettier. Your hands are soft and always will be, 'cause I'll fight any fight for you. Your teeth glinting like my favorite butterfly knife. Oh, the one I got you for your birthday last year. Yeah, that's the one. Oakley, you are the onion to my soup, the garlic to my bread, the pasta sauce to my pasta. Oakley, will you... This is not the energy you generally want to project. But, listen, they know their relationship better than I do. Will you take my hand in marriage? Yeah. Oh, shit. He said, yeah. I mean, he kind of said yes. I can't believe he said yes. Everything feels like it's falling in place. Nothing else matters when Oakley is happy. Thanks, dead girl. I wish our circumstances were different since you helped me out and all, but I know you didn't want anything, but I hate to be in debt. The Duchess's name. You've made a pact with the Duchess, right? I want that name. What? I know you have half of it. Well, what good is half their name gonna do you? That does not concern you. Fine. You helped me out a ton, and I hate to be in anyone's debt. I was never great at remembering names, so I had to write it down and keep it in my pocket this whole time. And if you ever need something else, you let me know. I could assassinate an old high school rival or burn down the building of whatever job you hated most. I'm versatile. That's appreciated, but I've got what I want. Thank you. Oakley, it's time for the follow-up inspection of your establishment. Oh, piss. I better go. Wow, they do that? Just random next day show up? The follow-up is routine. Please let me continue my inspection. Tables, chairs, well, everything seems in order here. Yep, that's all you really look for, is whether there are tables and chairs. Oh, I couldn't care less what Oakley's going through in his life. All he has to do is keep cooking. I mean, that's fair. I can't believe it. I said yes. I have a wedding to plan. Finding matching fabric for everything will be such a nightmare. I can't wait. You're a stereotype, but you're a happy stereotype at least. I guess I'll allow that. I will say, for sure, just right off the top, there is stuff I'm willing to put up with from this game that I would be less willing to put up with from a game that was not so obviously queer. Okay, so good and important things done for those people. Let's head over to the church. I wonder where I'm going to get changed. It's so refreshing to be outside. I'm glad I could convince my friend to come out too, though I think they might be taking things too far. I can't believe how much there is to see out here. Why didn't anyone tell me? I should open the gate. I'm ready for adventure. Hey, buddy, how's it going? I can't go back to heaven, and there's nothing for me here either. I should spend my final hours wallowing in the underworld instead. Everything sucks anyway. No one would miss me if I disappeared forever. Cursed girl, exactly who I needed to see. I'm starting to mortalify, whatever, it's tough. I could use your help. Are you okay? As much as I want to thank you for the clarity you provided, I still struggle to walk down this path with confidence. Moving forward into the unknown while the door of familiarity closes behind me is petrifying. Am I making the right choice? It's hard to say. I've been thinking about him all night. So what if I'm stripped of my angelic power? Power means nothing without love. Everything means nothing without love. For me, at least. My destiny runs parallel to yours, cursed girl. I don't believe my fate is as complicated as yours. Look, I can't fix the Duchess. I don't know how to make them understand how love works. Love is the healer. It needs no precursor. There's nothing more to do before you decide to offer it. But what if I get hurt? Well, there's always a chance that something might cause you pain. I will no longer let fear suspend my existence. Are you ready to do the same? This question, it's the same question I've been beating myself up over for as long as the earth has been turning. It is the very same one you ask yourself. Wow. Answer now. What do you truly believe? Could you really love a demon? Could you? Yeah? I think so. Probably, right? Because I'm still not 100% clear on how we're going to manage to get both the demon's broken heart and the halo. But, I mean, yeah, I could love a demon. And I think I'm supposed to try to get you to also think you could love a demon. I believe you. I believe it could work too. I believe that for love to work, we must accept the changes that come with it. We must reject the notion of perfection. I believe we must accept the pain of uncertainty to acquire the pleasure of love. I believe I have the strength to reach out to him. I believe you can show me the way, Michelle. What? It's decided. I'll act on your wisdom, cursed girl. May we both have the strength to follow what we truly believe, and may destiny be kind to our hearts. It may be with my dying breath, but I will fight as many fights I have left in me. I'll show him, even if it costs me everything I have. I will confront the demon tonight. Thank you for your insight. Yeah, did you want to leave me with your halo, or no? Okay. Well? Hey, did I check... Hold on, before we go all the way over there. Did I check and see if the underground gate was still closed? Because that was where we... Am I misremembering? I think that was where we met the demon the first time, right? So am I allowed to go back down there and talk to the demon directly? No. Okay. Boarded properly. This run definitely leaves a lot to be desired. It's more of a moderately fast walk than anything else. Alright, well maybe we'll be able to pick up that halo when they formally run off together. Okay, this is just laying here open. Someone's broken into the crypt, but it's a bit too creepy for me to go in and... Really? You would think creepy I'd be able to handle. It's so peaceful out here. I miss having my sense of smell. The plants smell so fresh after a light rain. I have a bad feeling about Chamuel's destiny. I fear, regardless of my attempts, his fate is sealed in less than ideal circumstances. Well, he has to do right by his heart. I thought angels would understand something as important as love. Such small, insignificant things are less important when you're eternal. Maybe being an angel isn't all that great then. I mean, it seems to not be a thing that anybody's really enjoying. I will certainly note that. Okay. It's all from Creed. Wooden pews have rotted significantly. Why am I having such a hard time talking to you? There we go. Michelle! Robin ran into the crypt. I tried to stop them, but... My friend Marty mentioned Robin was wandering around the crypt. Why would they rush in there? Robin suspects the next victim is in there. They said the victim has something we need. It's something the Duchess mentioned, but Robin wouldn't go into detail. Robin shouldn't have gone down there. Wait, I don't understand. They're pretty strong. They'll be fine, won't they? Not this time. The crypt runs beneath this church, crossing paths with the gateway to the underworld that I guard. It's so close that the pull of the darkness could seriously affect Robin. It could make it impossible for them to return to the surface. In every simulation I've run, the results are... not good. Michelle, I have to ask you to go after them. No one else will help me bring them back. Leaving my post here could endanger more than just Robin. It could be catastrophic. Though, it might be worth it. Well, don't you know any other angels that would be better suited to find them? Robin's a demon at risk of being trapped in the underworld. I don't think any angel will be of much help to me right now. Okay, alright, I'll do it. You stay here. I'll find Robin. As a friend, it's the very least I could do. I've seen how much you both mean to each other. If I had a chance at love like that, well, I'd fight tooth and nail for it. If there's another third eye down there, I can pick that up along the way. Oh, thank you. You've already survived through so much peril. I know you can get through this too. I've done the calculations. The crypt entrance is in the churchyard. Please, help me get Robin back. Alright, am I going to be allowed to use it now? I mean, I assume so, but how do they, how do you deal with the diegetic reasoning for this? Robin's broken into here. I'll have to put my fears aside if I want to get them back. And so, we enter. That said, at the first phone here, I'm probably going to have to call it for the day. I am definitely starting to lose my energy here. I can feel things acting up. Well, that's evocative. If only you could see me now. I have something even you would have never been able to obtain. Listen, numbskulls. My family has taken every measure to protect their precious items inside, but today your job is to protect me above all else. Got it? Now, unlock the doors. This is a strange story. Now I'll finally mean something to those bastards. Yeah, it's a weird start. It looks like there's probably not a lot to do in here except follow. Hooray for breaking stuff, yeah! Oh, and Robin was here. I can't waste any time. Oh, that's probably not exactly how you meant to do that. That was close. Okay, so like I said, we got your phone here. You fucked up, Michelle. The deal is off. There's a reason why Leslie left you. You're not exactly honest. I won't waste time trying to correct your mistakes, but I will keep tabs on your progress. I like to have intimate knowledge of the affairs of those around me. I'll always be one phone call away. I'll say hello to Leslie for you, since you'll never be able to do it yourself. Well, okay, that's an interesting result, because we didn't get that message when we saved in town. The only thing I did between those two... Hold on. Yeah, because it's only a few minutes. The only thing I did between those two was talk to Chamuel. I think, right? Okay, I'm like I said, I'm gonna end this episode here for today, but we might reload from slot 3 and not encourage Chamuel and see if that results in the same outcome here. We have to get a demon to, or we have to get an angel to, like, I get how I need to break the demon's heart, but we still have to get an angel to abandon their post for love. Chamuel's not the only demon, or not the only angel we know, but it sure seems like that refers to him, because, like, they're literally talking about running away together and stuff. I don't know. Well, like I said, we'll try it. That's gonna be it for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching. When you come back next time, we're gonna wind things back a little bit, see if we can't fix this situation, and then onward into the crypt, and we'll see you there. See you then. You all know how the outro works by now.